Hi, it's Valerie. I'm just getting on here to talk about some fertility stuff that's been going on. I've had several doctor's appointments recently and talked to my doctor a lot over the past week. Let's see, I'll go ahead and start by saying that I'm cycle day 10 today, and cycle day 4 through 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 through 8 I did the max dose of Femara, which I'd never done before. I've always done medicated cycles with Clomid, and that was fun. But let's see, I went in yesterday for an ultrasound to see how things were doing, and things were not doing. It was cycle day 9 and on a Sunday, and he measured a few things, but it doesn't look like anything was really even working at that time. So yesterday in the office he gave me a shot of Brevell to help things along, and then my estradiol test, I think. I had a blood test done yesterday. That came back, and they had said that they wanted it to be over 100, and mine was measuring 14.7. So, that given, he said, we can do what you want, but if you want to be aggressive, I'm recommending that you do injectables and that we order them today and you start giving yourself injectable medication tomorrow. Which I freaked out and cried for like 2 hours probably. Because, I mean, I'm not even supposed to ovulate for another almost 2 weeks. So I just feel like I wasn't given the chance, but I'm also not a doctor, and he's been doing this for a long time, and he knows how to be aggressive and do what needs to be done, I guess. But at the same time, I definitely have my reservations, and cost of the injectable medications being one of them. I asked him, I said point blank, those are really expensive, aren't they? He said, yes, you're looking at about $1,500, which is terrifying because I'm a stay-at-home mom. We're on one income. Military income at that, so. So my husband happened to be home getting a bite to eat for lunch at that point, so we deliberated and I cried a lot at him for probably the better part of at least an hour. And it just so happened that we got back to the office telling them that we'll do the injectables, but if we can be a little more conservative, that would be great. And we were like 2 minutes early, and they got them ordered, and the cutoff date for next day delivery was 2 o'clock, and we called it like 1:57. And so I kind of feel like since the order got put in and is going to be here tomorrow, that it was a little bit meant to be. Still really suffering from some sticker shock. I haven't even gotten to the point of freaking out about poking myself. But he did give me the Brevell in the office yesterday, and that wasn't painful. It was like a hair-thin needle, and it burned a little, but it wasn't terrible. Doing it myself will probably be a different story. So that's what's going on with that. Hopefully we don't have to do it more than 1 month, because that's a lot of money, and we don't exactly have that lying around all the time. Children are expensive. I know some of you that are doing IVF right now are like, bitch please. But I didn't think I was to the point where I needed that yet, so it's kind of scary because my options were basically this, see how it works for a couple months, or you just go on birth control and wait for IVF to be a possibility. And as a woman, I mean, wanting to have babies and be able to, I mean, you just, before you hit a certain point, you don't ever think about, oh, having babies or getting pregnant might be a problem. You just don't think about that until it is. And you don't think, oh, I'm having trouble getting pregnant, but maybe I'll need IVF, until you do. And so that's a struggle right now. It's been a weird day. I've been sick for basically 3 months because I did 3 months of the Lupron depot injection, which shuts everything down, including your freaking immune system. So I've had 2 sinus infections, and I think I'm on my 3rd, plus strep throat and a UTI in like a month and a half. So if you're ever going to do those for for endometriosis, maybe. Weigh the pros and cons. I guess I don't have much else to talk about. I'm on my way out of town today. So we will see. I will probably film my first couple injections and then maybe ultrasounds or whatever I happen to have. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you around.